Good morning and welcome in, everyone. Hello, Alana. Welcome into the chat. I am Ilantis, part of Artru, who is also part of Treat Your Geek. I'm just going to do a quick little sound check, make sure I've got everything working. I can hear myself in the background, so I think that's all working fine. I'm just going to... Yep, I can definitely hear myself on the place I've got noise going. That's all good. So, welcome in, Alana. Let us know where you come from, what you're up to, who you are, blah blah blah, that sort of stuff. Tell us a little bit about you. Or you don't have to if you don't want to. There's no pressure for it. It's all good. We're a pressure-free zone. So it's all good, all nice and chill here. Ah, you're part of the Cozy Coven. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you for joining us from the Cozy Coven. I suspect Cozy might be doing a little lurk. I know that they are online today. So yeah, unfortunately I don't get into the Cozy Coven as often as I would like to because of the events that I run. Cozy comes to a number of the markets that I run, so it's entirely my fault that they don't get to stream on certain days of the month. Totally guilty, slap my wrist and all that. It's all good though. Right, so today we are doing the return to Grognard gaming, as I've started to call it. Now, I'm an old man. I've been playing games for a very, very long time. Just on a huge delay. Oh, that's okay. So yeah, I'm an old man. I've been playing games for a very long time. And every now and then I like to look back at some games I used to play when I was much younger. Now, back in the day, there was a game called XCOM, and it was notorious. It had one of the steepest learning curves in the world ever. It was a tactical skirmish game where you had to save the world from aliens, and I recently got a copy of XCOM 2. I never got a chance to play it before, so today we are taking the first steps into XCOM 2, and we're going to see how many bad tactical decisions I can make. You're also very welcome to backseat game. I'm very happy with that. It doesn't bother me in any way, shape or form. Or you can just sit there, listen to me crying because I've been killed by aliens who lobbed a grenade into my starting zone when all my people were bunched together. That's happened so many times on the original game. Right, XCOM 2. There we go. So, from what I understand, it's 20 years later from the original lore of the game. I don't know much else about it other than that. You know what? Let's go for a rookie because, yeah. Have tutorial? Yes, I'm going to need that.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by French elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Okay, we have an ad coming in. Unfortunately, I'm not able to snooze it. I've used all of my snoozes. I will see you on the other side of the ad. I won't do anything until we're back.
Humanity and the elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned. The Advent administration reminds
30 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to. First things first. You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
Okay, we are back from our break, and that was a heckin' long intro movie there. So yeah, in this game we are playing terrorists, I guess. So having a quick play about of keys, and this combat system is already drastically different to the original game, which I'm very happy about. This puts me closer in line with games like BattleTech, not BattleTech, Shadowrun.
In position, but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing. But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
Crasher 2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1. Double time. They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
Okay, so it wants me to run up to there.
Staying low.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage.
How they didn't spot her, I don't know.
We've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Remind me to thank the old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the drop on her. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Okay. So, 1. Okay, that's very different. Splorch. That's him dead.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later?
No problem.
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful. You're still keeping score, right?
Not going out that.
And wrecked. Good gods.
No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
Let's see how you like this. They're closing in on me.
No, they're not. Ooh, sniper. In broad daylight.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that.
Yeah, we stopped that.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
Hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side. I'm on it. Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves.
is clear. We need to move on the package.
In through the window. That'll do the job.
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
I think my one person outside is about to die a horrible, horrible death.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
Get wrecked.
Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
Absolutely missed. That was rubbish.
What the?
I'm going for the door. You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close. We're in.
Good. Let's go. Moving to secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you got me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time. Let's get out of here.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move. Not like this!
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
Got
Yay for cover.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here. Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
We're coming home.
Well, okay then.
Carefully. There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree. But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Let's get on with it. Remarkable. Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection, preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Doctor! No signal.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander. Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Okay.
Commander, to the research labs.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
That research will keep Tigan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
Commander, to the armory.
Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now. The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range. We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
Commander, to the bridge.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior command exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word. Communications with resistance forces in the area have gone dark, which can only mean one thing. These people sacrificed everything to give us this shot. We need to recover that converter at all costs. On the device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes. Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing, provided we can get close enough to access its core.
Stay in the shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
Stepping off. Double time. Rolling out.
Getting it done. The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage.
Double time. Roger that. Ten four.
No need to ask twice.
Moving out. No need to ask twice. Objective in range.
Okay, you should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now.
Got it.
Heading to that location. I'm on it.
That's affirmative. Moving to Overwatch. Okay,
guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience is unpredictable.
Hostile neutralized.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Adjusting aim.
Rangers are uniquely equipped for close quarters combat. In the right situation, they can prove highly effective.
Enemy down. Might be something we could use here. Tech guys, I love this. What? No! What's happening? No, this isn't right! This isn't right!
I think I'm bleeding. Taking heavy fire! Moving. No longer a threat.
Headed there now. Enemy eliminated. Solid copy.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now. Commander, we're running out of time here. If we don't stabilize the converter soon, I don't think anybody's going home today.
Moving out.
Detecting connection. Package in tow. Well done. Readings are returning to normal. Well, mostly normal. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
So, a genuine miracle has happened in XCOM. We have survived a mission. Everybody survived. Everybody lived. One person panicked. We got a bunch of kit. And we killed all the enemies.
A few of our people earned well-deserved promotions, Commander. I'm guessing Shen will probably want to have a word with you, too. Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it. Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty. Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
So it's building up a bit of a random tactical squad. We have our heavy weapons guy, our ranger, our field medic and techie, and our sniper. Okay.
Should prove useful in our ongoing efforts against the aliens. When you have a moment, Commander, I have made some interesting discoveries as they relate to the implant we removed from you earlier.
Why are you all just standing around? It's perfect. Come on, let's get it inside. Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you think.
Good afternoon, Eminog. How are you today?
At your service.
I am having miracles happen in XCOM.
Father.
Everyone survived.
I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this
There's
far.
nothing wrong with being a bit frazzled. Grab yourself a mead.
Is his life's work. I know he would. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor.
Okay, is that any better for you? I've turned it up a bit now. I've had the music turned down, just because you know, copyright and everything.
It'll probably come in handy sooner rather than later. I'm on it, Commander.
Looks like Tigan has made progress on his research. We should meet him at...
So there was an awful lot of cutscenes in this. Things just to get you into it, though.
Research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however, ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations, war games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
Okay, so that's the next mission.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The
Good
implanted
afternoon,
chip is
Retro. Thank you for joining us. Okay.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Looks like Shen got that converter up and running, Commander. We're ready for you on the bridge.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Okay, yeah, we need engineers. We need people.
Just stay clear of the perimeter, understood? Commander, good. Think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
Those people there you could have recruited. Why fly elsewhere? Ah. They left so many people behind.
Western U.S. precinct.
Holy heck, that flies fast.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the resistance. In return, they'll contribute material and personnel to support our operations. Commander, it looks like Shen prepped a med kit for us.
We should equip one of our soldiers with it before they deploy.
That's it. All good. Launch mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
The squad is ready to deploy on your order, Commander.
Okay, let's see how horrific things go now for us.
A hidden alien communications relay in this area is being used by Advent to transmit critical data back to their network. The loss of that data will stop their latest project in its tracks. So we're moving in to destroy the relay before they complete the transfer. We're expecting a strong contingent of security forces. Neutralize them and secure the site. Destroy that relay at all costs.
Okay, time to die horrific deaths.
Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
Time to motor. Already there. Getting it done. Location confirmed. They've got our position.
Oops. That was silly of me.
Rolling out. Advent troops spotted.
Where are they? Where was that somewhere? Okay. Let's go to there.
Heading to that location.
Put ourselves onto Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now. Stepping off.
I know they say you shouldn't split the party, but what's the worst that could happen?
On the move. Took some damage here.
Oof. Ouch.
I got nothing.
Well, they're dead. God damn it.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Grenade out.
So yeah, I've never played this game before. You are very welcome to Backseat Game. I'm just an old fan of the XCOM games.
Enemies down.
Okay. So have I got to destroy this thing?
Moving to designated coordinates. Advent troops here.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, throw a grenade.
Here, catch.
That'll do for a start. So yeah, the original was brutal, to say the least.
Moving to designated position. Kill confirmed. Heading there now.
Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
And somehow the top floor of a building exploded. Right. Happy with that.
Got him.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Oh, but I wanted to get the loot. God damn it. Okay. Technically 2 missions down. And I think I'm winning. Well, no, one person got absolutely wiped out. And another cutscene. Killed in action. Mission 1, kill 0. Dead by alien. Yeah. Serves them right.
Now that we've got some help, we can start clearing out the old equipment and debris from the ship to make room for new facilities. To clear out these rooms, first we'll need to assign an engineer to the task. Once we start getting into the far reaches of the ship, it's going to take more time and manpower to make space for new facilities.
So, very different.
Looks good to me. Just give the word and we'll get started, Commander. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Commander, we have a secure transmission coming through. Source unknown. Patching it through to your quarters.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception.
That's the voiceover guy.
It's good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside.
That is the YouTube voiceover guy.
Operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Looks like we better get started, Commander. I'll be on the bridge when you're ready.
And I guess that is the end of the tutorial. 1 hour in. Good gods. Right, we have a break starting in a few moments. I will see you on the flip side.
Commander, our current position is here, just outside Resistance headquarters. When we're not on the move, this will serve as our home and our source of supplies. The Councilman has tracked the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance may have found something not far from our current position.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing. The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. I've seen members of the crew quietly glancing at the scar on my neck. If I wasn't forced to remove the chip myself, the incisions might have been cleaner.
Commander? me something, Doctor. Must have been pretty cushy working with Advent, living in the colonies. So why the sudden change of heart?
Like most people, I wanted to believe that the aliens were legitimately interested in peace. Although they left me little choice when it came to working with them, I admit, I was drawn to the sense of normalcy they offered. It was a mistake.
You should have known better. The aliens would never have come here if they wanted peace.
As I said, it was a mistake. One I hope to atone for through my efforts with XCOM.
Then I'd say you've got your work cut out for you. We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Moral weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first. I do for you, Commander?
Okay, so recruit people. How do I do that?
Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research is complete.
New orders, Commander?
Okay, looks like I can't recruit people.
For most of our soldiers, the living quarters on board the Avenger are a step up from the conditions they've had to live with on the ground.
Strategic resource located. Setting course for Sector 9, Western United States.
Although we have allies scattered in cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations, the aliens are actively pursuing them. It will be up to you to ensure the safety of our operatives, Commander. Luck.
Let's
Avenger
just do a
plotting
whole
new
bunch of
course.
investigation. Good afternoon, friends, and I hope you are doing well today. Thank you for joining us.
Commander, we have a mission available that's reliant on time-sensitive information. We can always finish our scans later, but failing to take on this mission could have serious repercussions for the Resistance movement.
That's my heavy weapons person that got absolutely obliterated. Hello, friends, and thank you for joining us.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Okay. That's not too bad for Legos. Sometimes they can take quite a while.
Emergency extraction of a VIP working for the Resistance.
Sometimes you have to enjoy the build.
The coordinates, but the rest is up to us. Locate the VIP and
I'm just
escort
getting
them out of the
random
area safely.
terrorist soldiers
Goes without
killed by
saying,
my
but don't
tactically
leave any
bad
hostiles
decisions.
standing. Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
Okay.
Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction. Good to go. Advent forces on the ground.
God damn it. Okay. Where are they? All the way up there.
Good copy. Moving on target. Got it covered. Rolling out. Position confirmed.
No, missed. Okay.
Shot wide.
And my guy up here is going to get wrecked.
Anybody else feel that?
Right in his back, damn it. Wait, you already had a go. You cheeky little scumbag.
Target neutralized.
Got him.
Rolling. Missed.
Yes, you did, in typical XCOM fashion.
Moving on target location. Not even close.
Okay.
Getting a little toasty here.
Enemies down.
I do wish you could kind of fire twice.
Headed there now. That is not good. Draining ammo fast.
decent place to hide.
Copy that.
Absolutely useless.
My ammo's running low.
Wait, is ammo an issue in this as well?
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Yeah, no, you're out in the open.
Understood. Moving out. Ah, come on! Could use some ammo over here!
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Oof. Okay.
I'm all out. Headed there now.
Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna have to start chucking grenades at this rate.
Focus. I'm out of firepower over here. That all you got?
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Oh, for God's sake.
Not
Typical XCOM accuracy. There we go.
Good riddance.
That took far too long.
I'm all out!
Move, move, move! I've got it.
Exfiltration is on an upper floor? What? So how the hell am I meant to get up there?
I'm all over it.
Affirmative.
Okay, looks like I found a drain pipe I can climb up
Solid
before
copy.
more enemies arrive.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Back in.
Ready to go.
Get it done. Getting out of here. VIP secure and in position for evac. This is Firebrand. VIP is secure. Moving. Getting out of here. Heading out. Let's go.
Roger that. Orders confirmed. Moving out. I'm gone.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Okay. So yeah, we was hit with the oh so very typical XCOM accuracy there, which is to say, soldiers are rubbish shots, and it really hurts the ammo. Operation Hammer Knife. Two random words thrown together.
Hello, Commander.
Commander, the ongoing stress of combat can shake up even the best of our soldiers. As long as we keep them healthy, I'm sure they'll recover given time.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use. Research is proceeding as planned, Commander. The aliens have considerable resources at their disposal, but we've still managed to do reasonably well against them, despite our own limitations.
Hello, Commander. I wonder if this is what it was like in the old days. Always on edge, ready for a fight on a moment's notice. Certainly keeps you on your toes.
Avenger plotting new course.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander. Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
Power relay now operational.
Right, folks, well, that was my somewhat slow return to the XCOM franchise. A bunch of successful missions, which I think you kind of... They throw it in your favour to win, just to lure you back in. And then with the first real missions that you do, it just hits you hard. Which is exactly what I expect from the XCOM series, in all honesty. They were horrifically difficult games in the first place, and they continue to remain so. I know that there was a lot of DLC and a lot of additional content for this game, one where you could play the other guys, or you could play aliens or hybrids, and a third faction, a fourth faction. They really took the XCOM 2 game quite a lot further than the original XCOM games, which I'm pretty happy about. I might play it again, I don't know. It's going to sit on my computer for a little while. It'll stay installed. Same as other games, I've still got Warcraft to return to and a few other bits and pieces. But for now, I think we're just going to raid out. Let's see who is on. Chronically Clementine is on. I know that they are associated with TYG in some way or other. So we will go drop a raid on them. Thank you for joining us today. This has been Arlantis or Artru of Artru. Yeah, thank you for joining me for the Grognard Gaming. We are just going to raid. Let's go see Clementine. There is no raid message. There never really is. Just insert witty raid message here. So yeah, thank you for joining us, folks. We will see you again another time. Off we go.
A true underscore UK just rated with 2
Go!
viewers.
That's true. Hello. How you doing? Kiki, this game is fantastic. Apple slices with honey. That sounds lovely. No wonder your cat wants it. How are you doing? How are you doing? True. I'm so sorry. I'm not well. I keep coughing. I'll go to the side. Shout out for them. It's okay. We will stop for the raid. How you doing? How was XCOM? Hope everything went well. Hope you enjoyed it. Welcome to the Clement Tavern. My name is Chronically Clementine because I'm chronically ill, chronically foolish. Most play choice-based decisions who like to make bad decisions both in life and in game. We usually play RPGs at the hardest difficulty, do a lot of challenge runs and stuff like that, and try and use my builds to break games. And occasionally break myself with things like hot sauce, which I'm about to do in a minute. All good. Lots of peeps are unwell at the moment. Yeah.